Sarah Backhouse for Hub Culture. I'm now joined by Gerald Page from Equinox Energy Partners. Welcome back, Gerald.
Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it's so good to see you.
It's nice to see you back at the
Thank you
Governor's
very
Global
much.
Climate Summit. What's been going on with Equinox? For people that don't know about your company, can you explain briefly what you do and what your latest initiatives have been?
6 partners. We're all 20 plus years in investment banking. And each partner has 10 years minimum experience in renewable or the clean tech sector. We're doing inbound China market entry strategies. We're funding companies in China, taking them public. We're involved in a large sustainability project which we've invested into in the South Pacific, where we're taking a group of islands into a zero carbon footprint economy. We're working with World Bank on biofuel using copra, which is coconuts in Fiji, and Department of Energy. So we've been real busy and having lots of fun.
Elaborate a bit more on this Fiji project, because this sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's so empowering. Using copra, which is the inside of the coconut, right, the meat, and drying it, putting it through an expeller, then running it through a 1 and a 5 micron filter. The mix is kind of coconut oil and 20% diesel, put a catalyst in, and you have biofuel. In remote, off-grid, rural electrification islands that don't have any power, it's a great empowering technology, which has been around since, I don't know, they used it in the Second World War. But now, with technology and being able to go to a remote island, have the kids collect the coconuts on their way home from school, come to a central distribution center, process that to biofuel. It reduces their cost of fossil fuel dependency by 60–70%. And then you can put telecommunications in because you have power, so you can put VSAT in. So now the kids have education opportunities, and the villages have electricity that they've never had before. So it's really exciting. I really am empowered by that project. It's really exciting.
That's great. Now the other end of the spectrum, tell me about China, because I know you do a lot of work there, and this is a country that we all have our eye on.
Yeah, another 16 gigawatts of wind they're going to put in this year, more solar. They built, 4 nuclear plants last year, I think 3 or 4 going in this year. They continue to push the green wheel. Apart from what the rest of the world thinks, China, I believe, has better and more aggressive green policies than any other country in the world.
I think interestingly, they overtook America this year as far as investment in clean tech. What's your view? Because you're kind of a futurist in my view of you. Yeah, how do you see the world in 10, 15 years' time?
I've always believed that unless we get technology to China, to scale it in China, the rest of us are never going to be able to afford it. It'll never be ramped fast enough anywhere else in the world except China. That's my own view. And in the next 10 or 15 years, China will have put another $500 to $600 billion into green and clean. And their last stimulus package was $221 billion dedicated. So I think in the next 10, 15 years, I have great hopes for solar, especially nano solar, so that the paint on your living room wall now has solar or PV qualities. The windows of all the homes and all the buildings now have PV qualities. I think when we get to nano solar for sustainable building and for use in the home, I think then we will have found the real breakthrough of generating power from all different kinds of sources we don't even think about today.
No. Now we're here at the Governor's Global Climate Summit. What are you hoping to glean from the summit, or what can you contribute so that hopefully America will catch up and lead the world in this realm?
What's been really exciting is to watch the efforts of Governor Schwarzenegger globally. And I think in California they miss how much work and what a great leader he has been in moving the green wheel forward, not just in the United States of America, but globally. And subnational agreements that they've initiated globally, they have to continue that. His R20 program, I think, is brilliant. And I really believe that that will be a successful opportunity for many countries to share best practices at a subnational level, and that's how we're going to accomplish the reduction of climate change.